Senti, Ket, Margaret, Morotola, and Husi. Completion formats are for bowler lines, 2 scores to card.
Chachalla le nako. Mataba to shonbala tigwa ta ya papa to. Fa roki. Kawan ba desperate sa tswa vela. Aban six. Baba kwal. Oh to fe. Vale, chava to.
No, I can lose you.
Bangasanile makabili mo kitani ko. Na wana kaya mwana je. La kubumra. Mande bate.
who's it? It's alright. Is it?
Hey, but that thing's gonna go in the water, no?
Iowa.
No, man. No, man.
Mosey, can you do me a favor? Favor, please.
Hands left.
Blackout.
Yes, that's a part, Peter. That's a beautiful part. That's a beautiful part. Ah, that's. Yes. Oh. Good one. 7, Peter. gents.
Come on, keep your.
Roman? Africa. 3, 2, 1. Got my picture shot.
Más inmenso, Dante dice.
There's another one. Chef.
gone are the days where to be seated with such greatness, you had to be premier of something. Okay, just wrap things up. I am Vincent Shabalala, by the way. I think me and this gentleman over there have something in common. Which is the love and passion for education. I go by the slogan of the late, can I use this guy? No, not Vincent, unfortunately. It goes by, the most dangerous black man is an educated black man. I know I'm going to use my education to empower the community. The Trust Fund is not only sponsoring me and these lovely people on my right-hand side, but it's also empowering the community. By so saying, I'm thanking the sponsors, I'm thanking the Vincent Shabalala Trust Fund for empowering me to mobilize the community and the youth. Thank you.
I have a long speech, so I'm going to try and not read it. We'll put it on the website. And maybe on Facebook as well. That's easy, you'll get it there. Deputy President was just reminding me just now that I said to him, I'm going to try and be quick. He said to me, don't do what Fidel Castro once did. He spoke so long, we had to eat at 1 p.m. So I'm going to be fast. Firstly, I'm just going to spend a bit of time doing some important acknowledgement. Firstly, of course, we are very honored with the presence of Deputy President Halima Tlante, the son of Alex. Never Safustani DP Hall, Uzwagada. We are also honored to have amongst us the Director General of National Treasury, Lesecha Kanyaho, the son of Alex. Alex Petabanto powerful. But I must also most sincerely acknowledge the family of Comrade Vincent Shabalala, who are sitting at the table. If you may please rise there, Jaime, there, that corner, that's the family. I think Comrade Ned did mention Auntie Martha, Mamngan Judy, Bosponi, Labo Jaime, they are all there at the corner. In particular because when we started the trust in 2004, we had to go to the family and say, can we use Comrade Vincent's name for this trust? And they duly agreed. And since that time, they've been with us every year in these functions. Thank you very much for your presence once more. We are also honored today to have amongst us the members of the Zulu royal family, Princess Ntando Yesizwe, Princess Nonkosi, Princess Ntando Ningi, Prince Masigo and Prince Mtogas. One of our major sponsors over years has been Old Mutual, who have been with us for many years. In fact, last year, during the recession, they really came to the party when it was difficult. I want to acknowledge them again. And FAPCOS led by Ntoli Sizwani, who also went to school with Comrade Vincent and Alex. They used to sponsor us as Premier Food, and in fact, at the launch in 2004, they committed that they'll sponsor every year, and they have been doing that. But there are a lot of other people who have sponsored throughout these years. We acknowledge all of you for sponsoring. For this year, our major sponsor is Well End Tradings, the CEO, Babukele Kulu. We are grateful for your sponsorship this year. So we always, every year, will have people buying 4 balls, but we always have the major sponsors who take care of everything else. They are CEOs of many companies. I acknowledge all of you, all protocol observed. You are most welcome. The students, Eman Balebon, just shout a bit. Since inception, we have now supported more than 54 students who have come through this program, and it's really because of every year, as we raise more money, we take more students, and somebody was asking me, where do the students come from? They all come from Alex, not anywhere else. But if you want us to consider Soweto, we'll maybe build something else. But we thought at the time, what will be the best way to honor Vincent Shabalala Educational of Mkhonto Wesizwe, who died in a heroic battle with the apartheid soldiers. And we thought because of his passion for education, we should establish an education trust. Vincent was a very amazing young man. Apart from being the student of SRC at Minerva, chairman of COSAS, an underground operative for the ANC, he was always passionate about education. At some point, he used to organize Saturday classes for younger students. We used to go to VETS, and then from there, we'll organize Saturday classes. So we thought to really remember him, his legacy will be to dedicate this education trust to him. Many of us who work with him, and many are in this room today. Collis himself was at school with him, Bridgman Stolle, I know Dennis Pia was in Mkhonto Wesizwe with him, Ned Kekana, Dipuo, a lot of us from Alex worked with Vincent. So we thought, let's do this. And when we started, it was very small. We were struggling, donating some grants there and there. We only took 6 students. But with your support, we have grown to date, and we are able to take more and more students. The criteria really is for students who do well in matric, in all the high schools in Alex, but also we have challenges proceeding to university because of finances. Those are the students we look at, and many of them are studying really those areas which are mostly needed in our economy. There are guys who are doing applied mathematics and VETS, engineering, law, will follow, and we want to really urge you to give as much support as you can. We encourage companies that want to adopt students to do so. There's one gentleman who has just pledged there to leave. He wants a student who's studying medicine. They will take that student and adopt that student for the rest of the degree course. If you do want to adopt some students, take them out so that we can fund others. You are free to approach us. You want an engineering students, accountants. That's another way of companies helping us. Taking these students for internships, very helpful to us. And also as they complete their degrees, they need to work somewhere. So here they are. So thank you very much, Program Director. As I said, the speech will be on the website, and you can read it there. But I really just wanted to acknowledge everybody who's here. Deputy President, we are greatly honored with your presence this evening, and everybody who is here. And we hope that the trust will grow from strength to strength and will take more students as we go on. Amandla.
So, Khalimo Motlante, our present, our future, may we all stand and welcome him.
Program Director, MECs here present, MECs, Deputy Ministers, Lord Mayor of Joburg Metro, the members of the Shabalala family, the members of the Royal House, the beneficiaries of the Vincent Shabalala Education Trust, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for this invitation to address the Vincent Shabalala Education Trust fundraising dinner. I must also express my appreciation to all the trustees of the Vincent Shabalala Education Trust under the leadership of Mr. Paul Mashatile for this initiative that will contribute to community empowerment through education. Education is without doubt a lever to uplift individuals, their families, and society at large. Nowhere is this true than in South Africa, where education should serve as a weapon against the scourge of poverty among our people. At the same time, it is pleasing to see that as we strive to build a better and prosperous South Africa, we are not oblivious to our history. Indeed, this event tonight shows that we have not forgotten the historical connection between the past and the present. As we all know, the present is but a logical outcome of our past. As the death of Vincent Shabalala shows, precious lives and limbs were lost as the price to be paid by the courageous and selfless South Africans in the course of fighting for our present democracy. I am therefore grateful to the African National Congress representatives in Alexandra and the people of Alexandra as a whole for institutionalizing the memory of this freedom fighter in the manner they have done. Even more so, I'm grateful that Vincent Shabalala's name and memory serve as the basis for an education trust so that his name will not only live on in the annals of history, but his memory will be associated with the causes meant for building a better future for South Africans, as he would have liked. Vincent Shabalala himself was a versatile young man who was not only concerned about the plight of his people under apartheid, but also showed keen interest in education. He was confident that when democracy and justice dawned in this country, there would be a need to create opportunities for quality education for all, which would lift the fortunes and well-being of South Africans, especially those from the poorest families and communities. Even though we are not yet there, we can say steadily our country is working towards these realizations. and ideals of human growth and societal development with education as a special area of government attention. In actual fact, education is one of 5 priorities of government, the others being health, crime, rural development, and creating jobs. I am therefore confident that all the students who will benefit from this education trust will also be required to know the history and philosophy behind this trust, such as enhancing the culture of teaching and learning and supporting networking opportunities. This will in turn enable them to understand the history of our struggle for freedom that lies behind our constitutional democracy today. Program Director, I believe the objectives of the Vincent Shabalala Education Trust are as follows: to award full bursaries to the top matriculants in Alexandra high schools, to sponsor 2 financially disadvantaged grade 8 pupils till completion of high school and provide holistic support, and to initiate national and international exchange and exposure programs. These criteria could not have been better. It is important, as in the first criterion, to encourage our learners to achieve the best results possible. It is also heartwarming to see that from the community viewpoint, we are able to address the challenge of the needy among us and not only await assistance from outside, important as it may be. By social responsibility, we are not only referring to the financing of deserving community projects by corporations alone, but we are also referring to the support of dedicated individuals and comrades. This norm of identifying needy learners is part of the task of creating the culture of selflessness and community assistance. It is thus pleasing to see the efforts of this trust benefiting many capable learners in the trust's establishment in September 2004. Bearing in mind that Vincent Shabalala died for the selfless cause of the struggle for all, the objectives of the trust remind us of the need for this selflessness as we build historically resonant society with unlimited future promise. It should also go a long way towards fostering collective effort, working together, consistent with our call for the Tsema, so as to rehabilitate a collective ethos in our communities. In addition, I am much aligned with and supportive of the objective of creating and supporting a volunteer network to enable the beneficiaries of the trust and other students to engage in community development initiatives. In so doing, we would be facilitating a win-win scenario and generating a cycle of empowerment that can reach a critical mass and become applied in other communities beyond Alexandria. Chairperson, this spirit of self-reliance I've mentioned finds a broader expression in the funding aspect of this trust. Indeed, you have set a good example by putting emphasis on various segments of the community as the primary sources of funding, especially the trustees, identified individuals from the community, and the graduate beneficiaries themselves. In all, what this means is that the direction this trust takes reflects the collective vision of the country and the will of all its stakeholders. I congratulate the trustees of the Vincent Shabalala Educational Trust, the beneficiaries, and all who are involved to ensure we build a culture of giving to those who are less fortunate than ourselves, and in building the proper channels that will better position our communities. Based on all the above, one can contend without fear of exaggeration that the struggle that defined Vincent Shabalala's life and for which he paid the ultimate price was not in vain. May his towering memory live forever, and I thank you for your attention.
I think you've become one of the first users of an iPad. So it's a touch screen. Don't press too hard, please.
Well, thank you very much. I'll definitely declare this gift.
Thank you. The iPad is one of those miracles of our times, and that is our Deputy President of the country and also of the ruling party, the African National Congress.
High places, small-time hustlers, big ballers. You got to listen to this African sound. African sax is the better popular music. Even in high places, small-time hustlers, big ballers. You got to listen to this African sound. When up and up, the better popular. Saxing about the proper music. Even in high places, small-time hustlers, big ballers. You got to listen to this African sound. African saxing about the proper music. Even in high places, small-time hustlers, big ballers. You got to listen to this African sound. This is coming over the first lady of IHM music. Representation to the nation of fashion. All right, hello.
The Deputy President, Khalima Motlanthe, for being here with us today. It is indeed a pleasure. It is an honor, not only to us who are present here, but to the beneficiaries. I really like you, Miss. You are lucky, you're lucky. Deputy President Mona, so I'm going to Deputy President. So the sharp. Okay. And I'm reliably informed to selling the name. Oh, okay. And then the woods out but let's thank the Honorable Deputy President Khalima Motlanthe for being here. It is for the benefit of the community. And also thank, of course, all the other people that accompanied the Deputy President. We all know that there are many other people. Everything went smoothly. We stuck to time as we promised, as we were advised. And we'd like to thank you so much for being here. A big hand of applause to everybody else. Thank you. Thank you. We proceed after he leaves the room.
Look into the camera. All look into the camera. Ready? One. Very last one.
Then there's a trustee's picture.
Last one. Thank you.
I'm not happy with speech. Tando, yeah, Tando. Is it coming?
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's okay. We're done. Yeah.
We were not there. Did you take a picture with you? Hello? Was the picture of the show not taken? Thank you.
He is going to tell us give us one little information, and then we'll proceed with the prize giving. Good evening. We are ready with the prize giving. We have a golf organization that has offered us a lot of prizes. In fact, I think the prizes for this tournament are going to be bigger than we've had before. We couldn't ask for money from you and then go and buy golf prizes. Unfortunately, they were supposed to bring those prizes tonight, but they promised they'll be delivered to us tomorrow. So those who've won prizes will tell you what you've won, and please, before you leave your address so that those prizes can be delivered to you tomorrow. There are friends of mine who are smiling. I thought I'll keep it very serious, but the culprits know they're smiling. I'll leave it to Ned to continue with announcing who are the prize winners, and will give you a sense of what those prizes are. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, after the member of the trustee has explained to you what we are going to be doing, I will now call to the stage, and the chair of the trust, the Vincent Shabalala Educational Trust, Mr. Paul Mashatile, will be here shaking your hands. You'll take pictures, and of course the prizes, all of them are golf related, will then be delivered to you as it was explained by the trustee, Louis. On the fourth hole, the nearest to the pin is Mpomwe Rani. Can Mpomwe Rani please come forward? That's Mpomwe Rani. The longest drive on the 15th, on hole number 15 is Mike Petwan. Mike. That is the longest drive. Then we come to the 4 baller lines, 2 scores to count. My 4 ball did not manage to beat these 3 groups, these 4 balls. I will start with those who came in 3rd place. Pishi Bambu, Zed Lamini, and N Sapu with 89 points. They won golf bags. That is number 3, eh? 4 balls, 4 ball line, 2 to count. Hands. So, yeah. Right? Those who came number second with 91 points, it's not surprising because you'll notice that those who won the nearest to the pin and the longest drive are in this scoreboard. It is M. Werani, B. Denison, M. Petwani, and D. Kumalo with 91 points. Please come forward, that 4-ball, for a photo opportunity. Let's prove that we have won, indeed won something. I'll get the ball. Oh, Kumalo, can you please see the Kumalo is not here. This is second prize, 91 points. Those who know Kilani, you must know that is tough. 91 points is exceptionally good. And of course, the winners and those who go home with the #1 spot and the trophy is S. Tello Wachisamo, M. Sadu, I. Muluku, and O. Mato with 93 points. Hence, they win golf bags and balls, and they are the champions for the 5th Vincent Shabalala fundraising golf day. Photo opportunity. Okay, that is oh no, it's okay. So you have you are the champions of this year, right? Okay. Now we come to the most interesting part of any prize giving. Those who had the longest day. Now for the non-golfers, the longest day means the longest day. It means more than 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. It means they might not have completed the day. Let me call them, but they always win prizes, the longest day people. They lose balls and all kinds of things. Their prize for tonight is balls. Because the sleuths, some Kilani have swallowed their balls. A. Kumalo, S. Jalosen, M. Siaya, and Given Mukari. Given Mukari, please come forward. The longest day. With 57 points. In Janosa, please. How was it, Baba? How was it, Baba? Number 1 got 93 points. They've got 57 points. Okay, are you sure the pencil was not working, eh? And the rubber? Oh, you're carrying them? Okay, Janosa was carrying them. Thank you so much. Thank you all the golfers for participating. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. So we come to the end of this prize giving. It's tomorrow, and all of you must leave your numbers with Louis or any of the organizers there for you to get the prizes. Because the sponsor of these prizes did not pitch today. So there is a reason why the sponsors did not pitch for this particular crisis. If you look at your program, there is a particular item which we need to get into, which is called auction and pledges. Here I need to be guided by the program directors, by the organizers, to come forward and take over this particular proceeding.
Your pieces. So I'm going to ask somebody. I'm from both local government and provincial government. And in government we use consultants. So since I've never sold anything in my life, I'm going to ask someone who's actually a professional in that field to be my consultant here tonight and do the auction for me. Can I have Isaac Mpahlane, a sales director for Business Connection, to come and do the auction for us, but myself and him, we got a deal. The first thing to be auctioned will be bought by Business Connection. And he has committed to himself that he's going to be the highest bidder. So the first thing that you want to sell, I want to sell it to you. Louis, if I can have it before I hand over to you. This one is done by young people in Alex. It's going for 5,000 rand, 5,000 rand. Can I get a 5,000 rand for the house? 5,000 rand. 5,000 rand. 5,000 rand. Can I get it? Yes, thank you very much. 2,000 rand. 10,000 rand. 10,000 rand. 10,000 rand.
One of the trustees, the founding trustees of Vincent Shabalala Education Trust. This is our 5th year. We are grateful for the support that we have received, moreover from the Deputy President. And we think everything is going all right. It's growing year by year. And tonight was the grateful one. And we think in 10 years we'll be somewhere. We have 54 students that we've taken to school. Some have graduated, some are still going to graduate. It's a very great thing for us to do, and we thank Vincent Shabalala for his existence in life. He left us 25 years ago, but he still remains with us now, and he's doing it for the children. Thank you.
Very good action. Very good action.